Alright everyone, and what's going on, and welcome back to a brand new episode of Pokemon X, where today we pick up where we left off, and we are going to probably do the 8th gym badge leader today. I'm not 100% sure if that's what we're gonna do, but I'm gonna try and get us to that point, but nonetheless. Now, you might be saying, shouldn't it be easy to take on the final gym leader? But no, because the gym leader isn't here, and we need to head off in a certain direction to then go and take on, or well, find the gym leader to then go ahead and take the gym leader on. So we're going to pick up this full restore, which is pretty nice to be here. And we're going to head on our way and into this forest here, the Winding Woods, Route 20. And there's quite a few things in and around here that we could potentially get in terms of items and so on and so forth. There's another berry you can get, which I think is just like a not useful berry. But we'll get it anyway. The Cassib berry. I'm not sure what every single one of them does, but I know when Poffins and the Pokemon, whatever the Pokemon contest, Pokeblock things, you know, those, my goodness, those added so many berries into the game. So, but this Winding Woods is kind of a interesting place, and there's a couple items and a couple of Pokemon battles that we can do, and it leads to, what is it, the Pokemon Village, I think? This is where I would have gotten a Trevenant, by the way, but obviously we already have a Ghost type on the team. So, let's get to battling. Alright, I didn't expect Slurpluff to be that bulky, but apparently it is. So I'm gonna try and also get everything that I can get in terms of items and so on and so forth, because I do want them. But we got another battle. You know, I wonder if there's a good reason why when I think of battling a fire type, I'm thinking, oh, I'm going to use water. And when I'm battling a flying type, I think I want to use a electric type. And then when I'm battling a fire flying type, I want to use rock. There's probably something in like psychology that talks about that, right? Like there has to be, because depending on the different scenario, I want to change the Pokemon that I'm using. Okay, this isn't, I don't think that takes you to other areas, which means now I'm a little bit wondering where to go to get that extra item, which I don't think is anything important, but because this is where we're supposed to go, is this way. This takes us to the Pokemon Village, where there's the gym leader.
You know what this place is? Welcome to the Pokemon Village. This place is a secret, you know. Most of the people here are runaways, most of the Pokemon here are runaways, escaped from bad people who did awful things to them. It's a shame how many heartless trainers who can't bother to care for their Pokemon are out there. Some of these Pokemon, though, some of them, are just too strong, and found they didn't really have a place in the outside world, so they came here. I see. Your Pokemon sure seem to think highly of you. You've had some good times together, haven't you? Hey, you can come out now. This one's alright. Sometimes I get worried and come here to check on everyone. Oh, excuse my manners. I haven't had a proper introduction yet. The name's Wolfric. I'm usually over at the gym in Snowbell City, since I'm the gym leader and all. Let me guess, you want a challenge? Yeah, we do. I thought so. Sorry to inconvenience you like this. I'll be waiting for you back at the gym then. Before you come by, I think it would do you good to spend more time with the Pokemon here.
Well, I don't think we're necessarily going to do that, but we are going to go ahead and head back through the Winding Woods and take on the Pokemon Gym. I need some water because I'm trying to cough or something. Throat's a bit scratchy for some reason. Maybe it's down here. Is this the, No, there's just a person there. Alright, well, in that case, let's just head to the gym and take on the gym leader then. Because we might as well. We're probably missing something, so... But, I don't know. We're missing something. I know there's a map that is quite helpful, but... I don't think it's that important. Let's go ahead and take on the gym challenge, though, because I think our Pokemon... Well, we're going to be using Fox for the most part anyway. I wish we had a slightly better move, but then the slightly better move that we're going to be getting is Flare Blitz. And I've never liked Flare Blitz for a very important reason, and that's just because it always felt... I don't like recoil moves. No matter how strong they are, I've just never liked recoil moves. And, you know, but then Flame Charge is 50 base power, so it's always been a challenge for me to want, when it comes to the moves of different Pokemon, so on and so forth, especially when it comes to physical fire-type moves. I am going to put prize money power on as we go through some of these trainers, so let's get going. So there's one trainer down. We need to get the... I think it is just this one. Yeah. And we need to do this trainer now. Another good example is Head Smash, because that's a move that I would otherwise pick for one of my Pokemon, but I'm not going to because of the recoil. Really, the recoil is what makes me not want to do it. And also, I've just realized that we need a different one of the pinks. We still need one where we can get on here. And then we need that last one. It's hard to remember these sometimes, because they are a bit funky. They don't always follow the puzzle logic that you expect. Sometimes you have to kind of use them a little bit differently. Is it... wait, which one is it? Because there's that one, and you have to go on it from the pink. There's that one. And then you change this one, I guess? It must be that. Because you have to change it to the first one. There we go. Finally. I've never liked this puzzle. And this one's even more frustrating, this side. one more. This one is tricky because, if I remember correctly, you have to start on the yellow side, but you can only battle the green trainer first, and it's kind of weird. So, one more battle. Alright, so I'm gonna go for a Hyper Potion once more on Fox, and I'm gonna try not to use any O powers for this one, which could make things interesting. I can't remember, is it just this one? It might be. I can't quite remember. It's not... It can't be that one because there's no way to get there. And there's no way to get there. It must be that one. And here we are. All the way up to battle the gym leader.
You know what? Ice is both extremely hard and terribly fragile at the same time. You know what that means, depending on which Pokemon you choose and what moves they use. I could be your most challenging opponent yet, or I could be a total pushover. But that's alright, that's how it should be. Anyway, enough of my rambling. Let's get into the show on the road.
Alright, so I'm not using any, O powers this time around. This is the 8th gym leader. The 8th gym leader is supposed to be tricky, although let's be realistic here. Ice 8th gym leader. If Ice is the first gym leader, it's tricky. 8th, not as much. So we're gonna go ahead. We've got 8 flame charges left, but that's okay, because I don't think we're gonna need more than one on Abomasnow there. And it definitely frees up a little bit of our, a little bit for us, with speed. Okay, Cryogonal's coming out next. For some reason, I used Fly on a Cryogonal, and it one-shot it. And I don't know why that's the case, but I'm gonna try it again, because I must have been dreaming. And it, I don't know what happened, because it would be not effective at all, but... Okay, I don't understand Pokemon. That's what it is. Clearly that's what it is. I don't see any point to why that would work. Anyway, for Avalugg, we're just gonna go into Poe and use... probably Hammer Arm, maybe, would be the best one. I don't know if it's part Rock type, but... it's either, if it is Ice Rock, we're going to be really super effective on it. And if not, we're going to lose some speed. Well, that's fine, because it wants to lose speed as well. It's such a fun Pokemon, Avalugg. I don't know, I was going to say it's an odd Pokemon, but... and it is. Why didn't he heal? That's really silly. But it is such a... it feels like one of those Pokemon that should be a middle evolution, not a final evolution. So I just don't... I don't get it. Anyway, there we go. We completely obliterated his team without any O powers or healing.
Impressive. Your Pokemon fought with great courage. I could tell you train your Pokemon well.
And we get the final gym badge, which looks like a gym badge from a water gym as well. But we receive the Iceberg badge from Woolrick. I guess Iceberg makes sense, it's Iceberg in water.
As long as you have that, any and all of your Pokemon will surely look up to you and do their absolute best while in battle. Let me give you this too.
Yeah, we get Ice Beam. Nice.
You know what this is? It's Ice Beam. This move has an accuracy of 100%. Not only that, but every once in a while it will freeze the target it hits too. I hope you learned a valuable lesson today. Being rigid can make you tough, but it can also render you fragile. You're better off being flexible. You know what I mean? Some people are fluid like water and can adapt to their environment without changing. That's what's important on the inside. Not me though.
I guess I didn't read that last bit. But anyway, nice little, I guess, a snowflake pattern, and we get the ice, and honestly, this is cool. This is my favorite part of the gym, leaving it. This is a bit sad, isn't it? But it is whatever. Oh. I guess he's got one more thing to say, or someone's got something to say.
There's the future champ I know and love. Looks like you trumped our old gym leader. It's never a bad thing to test the limits of your strength, am I right or am I right? And since you're such a star, I guess that means you're off to the Pokemon League. You know what? You have all the gym badges now, so there's really only one thing left to do. It's time for you to head off to the Pokemon League. Listen up now. Trust in your Pokemon, and there's no limit to what you can achieve.
Alright, so that is pretty cool, and looks pretty fun. So, yeah, we're gonna go ahead, heal up, and we're gonna end off the episode here, because we're going to be taking on the Pokemon League, sort of. We're gonna go and do Victory Road in the next episode, and yeah, so that's gonna be it. So I'll see you all next time. Take care.